10 minutes, that's all the time I need to fix what's tanking your return on ad spend, and I guarantee that after you watch this entire video, you will learn the exact same strategies that I use to generate hundreds of millions of dollars in Facebook ads and a consistent average ROAS of 4 to 8x. And I don't normally do this, but I will also be giving you 10 free high converting ads that helps you scale to 10K days. Just click the link in the description below and a pinned comment down below. It's completely for free. And without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the first strategy. So 99% of brands are running multiple campaigns on autopilot and they're just hoping for the best. But the biggest problem with this is that you're actually competing against yourself. And the way I like to look at it is like sitting at an art auction, right? So you have to compete with multiple people for the same painting. And it's exactly the same if you're running multiple campaigns inside of your own ad account. You're basically competing against 5 other yous on top of the competition. And so by running multiple campaigns, you're basically cannibalizing your own ad spend and results. What you need to do is just run 2 CBO campaigns. The first one is a testing CBO, and this is where you'll be able to put all your creative batches, and each batch has 3 to 5 new creatives that you're able to test. But I got a whole separate video on that, on how to find new winning creatives. Link is in the description down below. Or if you want to get a head start, you can get the free 10 high converting ads, link in the description as well. The second CBO campaign is your scaling graduation campaign. So here you have only one ad set with the best performing visuals from your creative testing. So make sure you only take the creatives who are really outperforming the rest of the testing campaign so that you know that they're the real winners. And this way, you'll be able to test ads faster, know what is working, and in turn scale more efficiently and more profitably. And that's of course what we all want, right? And the next strategy might be super obvious, but most brands and businesses are not doing it, and that is creating a dedicated system for organizing and scaling the only top performing creatives. So what you'll be able to do is create a folder inside of Google Drive, Notion, Dropbox, or anything else and title it Scaling Block. So only drop creatives in there that are constantly outperforming others and have a ROAS of 4.5, 7, or 5.4. So every creative has a label with the return, the spend, and the hook and angle that has been used, as well as notes on the format like it's a UGC creative, founder-led, a demo, etc. And this helps us because whenever we launch a scaling campaign, whether it's Advantage Plus or CBO, we only pull from this folder. So that removes any guesswork and protects the budget because you're already scaling with creatives that are already working. And the third strategy is a strategy that a lot of brands are overlooking or just completely forgetting, because most brand owners and business owners would just stop after they just pay for the click and get the sale. But they don't include any upsells or follow-ups. So if you don't include this, you're missing out on a huge opportunity to boost your ROAS, your AOV, and your lifetime value. So the first step is basically installing a post-purchase upsell app like one-click upsell, reconvert, or Kaching bundles. These tools, they plug directly into your Shopify and let you offer a bonus product right after a customer checks out. Step 2 is creating a no-brain offer. So when you're creating this offer, make it something low friction, high margin, and directly related to the first product. Because you never want to sell an upsell that is not related to the first product or can be accompanied by it. So a simple example of this is that if you sell a wireless mouse, the upsell can be the batteries or a mouse pad for your desk. So try to also keep the pricing lower because we don't want them to leave after making a big purchase. And that's where the anchoring effect comes into play here as well. Since they already bought something from a higher value or a higher price, the lower price is most of the times not such a big of a deal. A good example for this is like upsells for cars, right? If you buy a 150K Mercedes G-Wagon, the 10K cost for the special rims, they don't really care because it's just 10K, it's less than 10%. And that way, most of the times people just buy it. Some good examples are like, for example, add a second pair for 30% off, or upgrade to premium version for 12% more. Or for example, get this matching item for clothes for just £12, only available right now. And step 3 is to drive urgency. So don't just show the product, but position it as a one-time bonus. So for example, is a headline on the cart, you won't see this offer again. So grab the bundle, upgrade now, and save 30%. Offer expires in 10 minutes. You can add a timer to limit the upsell inside of your add to cart, for example. And all of this works very well because you don't need to increase your ad spend, test new creatives, and you're basically turning each conversion into a higher AOV, which also improves your ROAS, so you're able to scale more. And so if you implement these 3 ad strategies, then I guarantee that you will see a massive increase in your return on ad spend in just a couple of weeks or even less. We did this for a client of ours, and her AOV went literally from 4 days from a 71 AOV to 94 AOV, and her ROAS jumped from 1.5x ROAS right up to 3x ROAS just by implementing those small tweaks. And I know all the information inside of this video might feel like a lot, so if you want us to help you scale to 6 or 7 figures a month, link is in the description. You can book a one-on-one call with me. And apart from that, I'll see you in the next one.